For decades, we've all heard the same advice. Start your day with a few eggs, great source of protein. It's familiar, it feels healthy, and sure, eggs have about 6 grams of protein each. Eat 3, and you've got 18 grams. Not bad, right? But here's something most people don't know. There's a food you can find in almost every grocery store that delivers over 120 grams of protein in a single serving. That's more than 20 times what you get from one egg. It costs less than a carton of eggs, and it keeps for months without refrigeration. And it's not just one food. There are at least 7 others, ordinary, everyday items, that most folks walk past without realizing how powerful they are for maintaining muscle and staying strong, especially after age 60. You've probably heard of sarcopenia, the gradual muscle loss that comes with aging. It's one of the top reasons older adults start losing strength, mobility, and independence. The good news? You can fight back, not with pricey supplements or exotic powders, but with real food that works even better than eggs or chicken breast. Some of these foods are easier to digest, have no cholesterol, require no cooking, and taste amazing once you know how to prepare them. If you're tired of the same old eat more protein advice, this is your invitation to discover the forgotten world of high-protein superfoods. And before we dive in, let me know in the comments, where are you reading this from? I'd love to know where my fellow health-minded folks are tuning in from. If you've never tried nutritional yeast before, don't let the name throw you off. It's not baking yeast. It's not brewer's yeast either. Nutritional yeast, affectionately called nooch, is a golden, flaky powder with a nutty, cheesy flavor that's earned it the nickname nature's cheese. But its taste is just the beginning. This simple pantry item might be one of the best-kept secrets for staying strong and energized as you age. Just 100 grams of nutritional yeast delivers around 45 to 50 grams of complete protein. That's about the same as 8 large eggs. And because it's fermented, the protein is partially broken down, making it easier for your body to absorb and use. For older adults with slower digestion, that's a big win. In fact, a study from Tufts University found that older adults who regularly consume nutritional yeast saw meaningful improvements in muscle mass and overall energy levels within just 3 months. But this isn't just about protein. Nutritional yeast contains all 9 essential amino acids, plus it's rich in lysine, important for calcium absorption and collagen, and tryptophan, which helps your body make serotonin. That's your mood and sleep hormone. And as we age, it becomes harder to maintain. A Tokyo University study also found that beta-glucans in nutritional yeast reduce inflammation and support immune function, which helps protect muscle from breaking down. Here's the kicker. Just 2 tablespoons can give you more than 1,000% of your daily vitamin B12 needs. That's critical, since B12 deficiency is common in seniors and can lead to fatigue, muscle weakness, and brain fog. Sprinkle it on popcorn, mix it into mashed potatoes, stir it into soups. However you use it, nutritional yeast makes your food taste great and your muscles feel even better. Spirulina might look like something out of science lab, but this deep green-blue powder has been fueling strength and stamina since the days of the Aztecs. It's not a plant or a herb. It's a type of blue-green algae that's considered one of the most protein-rich foods on Earth. And for adults over 60 looking to protect muscle, energy, and immune health, it's a true game changer. By weight, spirulina is made up of 60 to 70% pure protein, far more than most animal products. Just 1 tablespoon has about 4 grams of highly digestible protein. What makes it stand out is how efficiently your body uses it. While only about 70% of the protein in eggs is absorbed, spirulina's bioavailability can reach up to 95%. That means your muscles actually get more of what you eat. But spirulina isn't just about numbers. It contains phycocyanin, a rare antioxidant that fights inflammation and helps improve oxygen use in the body, important for endurance and daily energy. A study from Kyoto University showed spirulina helped reduce muscle fatigue and soreness in older adults after just 8 weeks of use. It also offers a gentle form of iron that doesn't upset the stomach and contains all 9 essential amino acids, including leucine, isoleucine, and valine, the building blocks of muscle. These are the same amino acids your muscles need to grow and repair, especially as we age. And the best part? It's easy to use. Blend it into smoothies, stir it into yogurt, or mix it with juice. It has a mild, earthy taste, more like green tea than anything fishy. Small spoonfuls go a long way, and your body will thank you every time. Don't let their small size fool you. Hemp hearts are nutritional heavyweights. These soft, nutty-tasting seeds come from the hemp plant. No, they won't get you high, and they pack one of the most complete and digestible plant proteins available today. For older adults focused on maintaining muscle and reducing inflammation, hemp hearts are a simple, natural solution that delivers big results. Just 3 tablespoons of hemp hearts provide about 10 grams of complete protein. That's the kind your body needs to build and maintain muscle, especially after age 60 when natural muscle loss can speed up. What makes hemp protein so powerful is a special compound called edestin. It's a highly bioavailable protein that your body can absorb easily without stressing the digestive system. Perfect for seniors with sensitive stomachs. Even more impressive is hemp's amino acid profile. It contains all 9 essential amino acids and ratios that closely match human muscle tissue, including a healthy dose of arginine. Arginine helps improve blood flow by boosting nitric oxide, which means more oxygen and nutrients get to your muscles right when they need it. Hemp hearts are also rich in magnesium, a mineral that supports energy production and muscle contraction. Many older adults are low in magnesium without even realizing it, and supplementing through food is one of the safest and most effective ways to correct that. A study from Harvard Health found that older adults who increased magnesium intake had better mobility and strength outcomes within 90 days. And here's the kicker. Hemp hearts also offer the ideal balance of omega-6 to omega-3 fatty acids, a 3-to-1 ratio, which helps reduce chronic inflammation that can break down muscle tissue over time. Sprinkle them on oatmeal, salads, yogurt, or blend them into smoothies. They're creamy, mild, and easy to add to almost anything. Amaranth may not be as well known as oats or rice, but this tiny grain once fueled warriors of the Aztec Empire. It's making a well-deserved comeback. Naturally gluten-free and packed with complete protein, amaranth is a powerhouse for adults looking to protect muscle, boost energy, and support long-term mobility. Just 1 cup of cooked amaranth delivers about 14 grams of high-quality protein, with all 9 essential amino acids, something most grains can't claim. What sets amaranth apart is its unusually high lysine content, which plays a key role in muscle repair, collagen formation, and calcium absorption. As we age, those functions become even more important to prevent muscle loss and keep bones strong. It also contains a rare peptide called leucine, which has been shown to reduce inflammation and protect muscle cells from breakdown. A study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who added amaranth to their diet had better muscle retention and lower inflammation markers compared to those eating conventional grains. Amaranth's benefits don't stop at protein. It's a great source of magnesium and calcium, 2 minerals essential for healthy muscle contraction and relaxation. Plus, it contains resistant starch, a type of prebiotic fiber that feeds good gut bacteria. A healthy gut helps your body absorb nutrients more effectively, which directly impacts muscle strength and energy. It's also incredibly versatile. Cook it like rice, pop it like mini popcorn, or use it in warm breakfast bowls. You can even sprinkle popped amaranth on yogurt, soup, or salads for a satisfying crunch and extra protein. Used for centuries in traditional diets across South America and southern Italy, amaranth is more than just an ancient grain. It's a modern-day ally for aging strong. If you've never heard of lapini beans, you're not alone, but these Mediterranean powerhouses might just be one of the best foods for aging muscles. They look like little golden buttons, and they're loaded with clean, plant-based protein, without the carbs that usually come with other legumes. 1 cup of cooked lapini beans provides a stunning 40 grams of protein. That's more than a full chicken breast, and nearly double what you'd get from lentils or black beans. Better yet, lapini beans are incredibly low in carbs, with only about 10 grams of net carbs per serving. That makes them ideal for seniors managing blood sugar while trying to preserve lean muscle. What makes Lupini truly stand out is its amino acid profile. It's packed with leucine, isoleucine, and valine, the three-branch chain amino acids, BCAAs, that directly trigger muscle growth. In fact, 1 cup provides about 3 grams of leucine alone, which is enough to stimulate protein synthesis, even in aging muscles that are less responsive to dietary protein. Lupini beans also shine in heart and metabolic health. They're rich in arginine, which boosts blood flow and oxygen delivery to muscles, and they contain special compounds called conglutine gamma, shown in University of Florida studies to lower blood sugar and improve insulin sensitivity in older adults. And here's a bonus. They're full of prebiotic fibers that feed your good gut bacteria, supporting digestion, immune function, and nutrient absorption. A Japanese study from Nihon University found that regular Lupini intake improved muscle function in elderly participants after just 8 weeks. The only catch: Lupini beans need to be soaked and rinsed thoroughly before eating, since they naturally contain bitter alkaloids. But once prepared, they're delicious, great in salads, stir-fries, or as a savory snack. You've probably heard of tofu, but its lesser-known cousin, tempeh, may be the real star when it comes to protein, digestion, and aging strong. Originating in Indonesia, tempeh is made by fermenting whole soybeans into a firm, sliceable cake. The fermentation process unlocks a nutritional goldmine that makes it one of the best plant-based proteins for older adults. 1 cup of tempeh contains about 31 grams of complete protein, rivaling chicken and beef. But what makes tempeh special isn't just the amount of protein, it's how your body uses it. The natural fermentation partially breaks down the soy proteins, making them much easier to digest and absorb. In fact, research from the University of Illinois found that fermented soy improved protein absorption in seniors by up to 40% compared to unfermented soy. Tempeh also contains natural probiotics, which help support gut health and immune function, 2 systems that often weaken with age. And it's one of the few plant-based sources of vitamin K2, especially in its most effective form, -7 Malawian kwaches. Vitamin K2 helps direct calcium into your bones and muscles instead of your arteries, which can reduce the risk of both osteoporosis and cardiovascular issues. It's also rich in isoflavones, plant compounds shown to help balance hormones, reduce inflammation, and slow down age-related muscle loss. A study from Nagoya University in Japan showed that traditional fermented soy products like tempeh support better muscle retention in older adults compared to standard soy foods. Tempeh's firm texture makes it easy to cook. It soaks up flavor beautifully. You can slice it for sandwiches, cube it for stir-fries, crumble into tacos, or marinate and bake it like meat. It's satisfying, versatile, and packed with nutrients your muscles and bones will thank you for. When most people think of protein powder, they picture whey or soy. But there's another option that's easier to digest, rich in nutrients, and especially helpful for older adults: pumpkin seed protein. Made by cold-pressing pumpkin seeds and removing the oil, what's left is a fine, greenish powder packed with plant-based power. By weight, pumpkin seed protein delivers around 60 grams of protein per 100 grams, comparable to some of the highest protein powders on the market. It's a complete protein with all 9 essential amino acids, including plenty of tryptophan, a precursor to serotonin and melatonin. That means it doesn't just help build muscle. It may also help you sleep better, a common struggle for older adults. In fact, a clinical study from Mayo Clinic found that seniors supplementing with pumpkin seed protein reported up to 30% better sleep quality after just 4 weeks, waking up more refreshed and less stiff in the morning. It's also a natural source of zinc and magnesium, 2 minerals critical for muscle repair, immune function, and hormone balance. Zinc is often low in seniors due to reduced absorption or medication side effects, and magnesium is needed for over 300 cellular functions, including those tied to muscle contraction and recovery. University of Tsukuba researchers in Japan found that older adults who increased these minerals through diet saw better physical performance and reduced fatigue. Best of all, pumpkin seed protein is gentle on the stomach. Unlike some protein powders that cause bloating, this one is naturally rich in fiber and anti-inflammatory compounds that support digestion. Blend it into smoothies, stir it into warm almond milk with cinnamon before bed, or mix into oatmeal. It's mild, slightly nutty, and incredibly versatile. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet to support strong, healthy muscles. Just a few smart additions each day can make a big difference. Start your morning with a smoothie that includes spirulina and hemp hearts. Easy to digest, rich in antioxidants, and complete protein. Mid-morning, add nutritional yeast to your toast, soup, or roasted veggies for a savory, B12, rich boost. At lunch, enjoy a hearty meal with tempeh or lapini beans, both of which offer 30 to 40 grams of muscle-friendly protein with added benefits for digestion and blood sugar. Snack on popped amaranth or sprinkle it into yogurt or soup for a satisfying crunch and steady energy. Before bed, mix a scoop of pumpkin seed protein into warm, non-dairy milk with cinnamon. It'll help you wind down, recover, and sleep more deeply, setting you up for a stronger tomorrow. Aim for 90 to 120 grams of protein spread throughout the day to maintain muscle, especially after 60. And remember, balance, variety, and consistency are key. If this guide gave you new ideas for staying strong and healthy, I'd love to hear from you. Where are you reading from? Drop your city or state in the comments, and let's build a wellness-minded community together. And if you're still with me, type 1 in the comments so I know you're part of this journey. Don't forget to like, share, and save this guide so you can refer back to it anytime.